Hello again to the Shroud of the Avatar. Going to continue on the story of the new character called the Dark in the game again. And now, up on the top here, you'll see we're in Soltown. Now we just met another player who is also a visitor. Any visitors in the game have this little tag here because there are certain restrictions on what you can do as a visitor to the game. Now, if we click on that Journey to Soltown, this one tells you it's a hint, things like this. So, take notebook, the observations to attack, so we've now got to find Stanley. It's actually night time, which doesn't help us. And that's the way out. Now I think this might be Stanley here. Yeah, just double click on him, because it did say the first guard. Yes, Stanley. And what is your name? There you go. And then we're just going to hit enter. And it tells you about conversations up here. Just ask him what his name is. He tells us we're Stanley now. Since you've asked his name will appear above the top. Now, we have to give them a journal, I believe. So now, once you've talked about the journal, you'll notice that box has appeared. You can hand it, but you don't have to hand it to him. But as I say, I've never not handed it to him, so I'm going to give him the items. There you go, we've given him the items, and because we've given him the item, we've gained 2,500 experience again. Click continue. Now, let's see if he needs any help. There you go. Yeah, some people across the camp that can ask us for help. Now the other thing you can do is you can carry your letters around and get a small amount of experience. Also it helps you kind of learn the map, I guess. But so that's why he's talking about carrier, which you can do at any time in the game. And again, you can always click on the words or click in the words in here and you can get more information of them. So we've got to Solace Bridge. Her mother Abigail is located in the village of Soltown. Well, we're in Soltown, so we've got to find a woman named Abigail. Let's just see if she's in the camp over here, because he did ask us to go over here. Yeah, it's just saying you've just discovered a point of interest. When you discover points of interest, they go on the map, or there's also quest appeared above this person. So it must be this traveller. Oh, there's Abigail, her name's just appeared. And her face is hidden by the graphics of the tent, not to worry. There you go. I just clicked on a name of Abigail, that's who we helped escape. And she's just given us 2,500, and we've learned an emote, which I'll show you in a minute, called backflips. So, click on help. Right, we'll just click on a few other words. Talks about Solace Bridge. Charlotte. There we go. Now, one thing she taught us was backflips. Now that was an emote, so if we click the O key, you'll see these are all of the things you can do. A little kind of items you can do. So you can drink, you can giggle, and wave goodbye. One we just learnt was backflip, so let's just see what happens when we double click on that. Now, you can also do them down here. You have to click a hash, then type in the word. And there it goes. So actually, if you know the actual word, so you don't have to bring up the emotes. So there's quite a lot in there, and there's quite a lot you will learn as you go through the game, or be taught. So let's just see if any of these other people quickly have anything. Just ask her a name. Help. Find out. Try to set right. Oh, got to find an arsonist now. Just ask the traveller in here. Oh, she's just given us some bark bread, which was some food. We'll have to look at it in a little while. Solace Bridge, try to help. On, see if we get any more, giving us any quests that I can see of. Mind you, if we look up here, we've got another quest up here, haven't we? Let's go and find that person. There's Raymond here. There we go. Don't think we picked up a hammer. He says I left my hammer behind. Because these ones are your hammers and things like this, so I can't see anything, so we could have picked up a hammer. So, must be another quest of going back to find the hammer. But we will carry on. Just want to have a quick word, see if any of these other people have got anything quickly to say. She talks about a letter. Right. She talked to Raymond about fire. Okay. Quincy. Ah, yes, here we go. A letter from Emily to Quincy. Maybe she wants that. No, she doesn't want that. Put notes on Solly's fridge. No, doesn't want that. Let's see if there's... What's his name? Quincy. Ah, Quincy's broken sword. There you go. And there we go. That's been written in the journal. I believe she gave it back to us as well. Not that much really. Right, okay. So we've done that. A quick word with this one. Something from Marcus. See if we picked up anything. Got a Jonathan. Just check down. Just see if... Nope, that doesn't do anything. Try that one. No. Don't doubt that'll work. Just try the notes. Ah, give him Captain. Here we are. Give Nice Captain Colbert letter. Is it that one? There we go. Again, we gain some gold and some experience by doing these. So, there we go. Now she said, talk to... Oh, he's gone. Right. Oh, Raymond. Let's just talk about the fire. There we go. Word fire. Okay. Okay, but as you can see, that's how we do the quests in the game. Now what I'll do is just show you some other points of interest in the game. Up here we have crafting stations. These are public crafting stations. They're dotted throughout the land, which is where we'll do all of our crafting. You get a load of traders in the game. Now if they're standing outside dressed like this, they're owned by players. And if you upgrade your account from a trial account, you'll be able to buy off these people. So it's just some of the restrictions that have been put on you, but it gives you a good chance to have a look around the game just to see if you like it. Now all these buildings can be built or bought in the store, so all the swords, all the armour, all the weaponry you can craft yourself. You can either buy them from players. Here's another visitor. Now here we have town criers. Now they are very important in the game. especially as new characters. So if you talk to the town crier for the first time, he will give you 100 gold just for talking with him. Other things you can do is it will tell you if there are lots, so see if you can have your own place in the game. This place is all full up, but there are plenty of places to live in the game if you wish to do so. And you can also take mail for them. So he'll give you a letter to go to a certain place, you'll then deliver it to that town crier, and then he gives you some gold and some experience, I believe. In here we've got some trainers, combat trainers, which is where you'll learn your combat skills from. So the first tree down here, see, is already filled out. The skill you learn on will depend on what you actually got given, but you can actually do any of them in the game. So we've been given some light armor and ranged weapons, so we've got these skills by default. The top skill has to be 20, and you go down to this tier. These have to get to 40 before you can go down to the next tier, and again 40 again. So it's how we learn our skills. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn this skill. So we just pay him 100 gold. As you can see, we've got a little bit of gold here, and now we've learned this skill. Now these skills use up focus, so, and with the green tick on them, it means they're training. If it's turned off, it's not, but we've got to get these to level 40 before we can go down here. This one's a passive skill and doesn't use any focus, so if you use any of these ones, you're automatically training on this one as well. They all have their benefits. This one's is going to make it so that you can get your arrows back, so you don't lose all your arrows, seeing we're an archer. This is a person you can buy books off, tour guides and things. Just close down these windows. Up here it tells you more about the actual things you're doing. Again, you've got a crafting trainer, which is similar to the last trainer we saw, except he just deals with crafting skills. There are quite a few in the game, so you've got to get to level 20 before you can go down here, or 40 in this case, sorry. So we can't really learn anything other than fishing, but that's your trainers in the game. As I say, you can talk with anybody. Now this trainer here is what's called a master trainer. If we just go up to him and double click on him, he will teach us any of the basic skills, but if you know, well, he's only going to teach us archery skills, which is something new to me, because he's a ranged trainer, but what he's actually going to teach is these ones down here. So we have to come to him when we need to learn these particular skills. These ones here we can learn from any trainer. This one is the master ranged trainer, and around the world there are various different master trainers which you have to get more advanced abilities off of. So that's what that person is. And what we'll do is we'll leave this session here, and then I will do another session and put it up probably tomorrow, and we will go on adventuring further.